Welcome everybody to my new Let's Play. Let's Play PokePark Wii, Pikachu's Adventure. Now I know what you must be thinking. Jumpin' Jehovah's DeoGenZ, another Let's Play? What are you gonna do with all these? And I know, it is a lot of Let's Plays to do, but I'm taking it all in stride. And basically I'm gonna upload them as I please. I'm going to stop trying to pertain to a certain schedule and just see how it goes. Go with the flow, you know? I think my video content will be a bit better if I do that because, I don't know, on some occasions it feels sort of mechanical when I'm doing all these videos. Just one after another, after another, after another. So I'd like to mix it up. And since I want to play PokePark Wii Pikachu's Adventure, I thought, hey, I bet my listeners/viewers would love to play this game with me too. So here we are in a inconspicuously unnamed town with paper buildings, very shabby construction work here. And I guess that 5th gen confused construction worker Pokemon doesn't live here. And now there's a portal. Oh, and we're off to see how far the rabbit hole goes. Yep, you all have to go. But where are we going? To the light at the end of the tunnel. Oh no, it's over. Heaven. Wait, I'm still falling. That's not good. Terminal velocity. Okay, I guess we were saved from our terminal velocity death. Pikachu, that's your name? Question mark? That's a good name. My name is Mew. I need your help. The sky prism, which protects the PokePark, has shattered. And the pieces have fallen all over the PokePark. Very convenient. They could have fallen in New Zealand, and then you'd be screwed. Anyway, if the sky prism is not restored, then PokePark could fall apart. I'd like you to please find these sky prism pieces. There's a tongue twister for you. Special Pokemon in the park currently have them, and I'll wait for you to return these to me. Well, that's pretty nice of Mew, taking care of the PokePark here. But what is the PokePark? Huh? What's this? Chatot? Where am I? You're not from around here, eh? Say what? Me? I'm Chatot. I'm the PokePark guide. Talk to me whenever you have a question about PokePark. Oh, how convenient. Okay, so instead of directing all your questions towards Chatot, I want you, my viewers, to direct all your questions towards me, DeoGenZ, because that is the logical thing to do. So, we're going to start on our PokePark adventure here, and this place is pretty badass. The best way I can, I was going to say exclaim, but the best way to describe this game would be if you ever saw the first movie of the anime, and you saw the short before the movie, and that's kind of what this place is all about. Pokemon run here, they roam free. As far as I know, they don't have any trainers. And they challenge you to skill games, and you have different events, different mini-games that you can all participate in with your friends that you make along the way inside the PokePark. And it's just a bunch of fun times. Yep, I was getting kind of tired of doing a Pokemon Wii game and totally failed at smashing that box twice. 3 times. Come on, there we go. But I was kind of tired of bringing you guys a Let's Play of a Pokemon Wii game that wasn't top-notch. Now, I'm not saying this one is top-notch. It does have some kinks and bugs to be worked out, which we will go on about later in this Let's Play. But I must say this, it is a much better effort than Pokemon Rumble is. If you guys are watching that Let's Play in joint with this one, then you could see the big difference here. And probably among the most notable differences you'll see is the graphical improvements here. And I know it's kind of unfair to compare a WiiWare game to a full-price retail game like this one is, but Pokemon Company overall, on the console basis, has had its ups and downs. So it's really nice to see that this game And yes, I have played some of it before. I haven't beaten it though, but it's nice to see from what I've seen so far that this game had a lot of effort put into it. I think that the worlds look great, and when we get into them, I think you'll very much agree too. And if you're wondering, should I get this game, should I not? Basically, the way I suggest that you judge that is, one, you can base it upon the opinions of myself, which, are as much worth as you give them. Or two, just watch the whole Let's Play and see if this would be the type of game for you. That's the beauty of Let's Plays, is that they go deeper than a review. Nice job! And what that is right there is a skill game. That's the skill game Chase. And I believe that there are 3 different skill games: Chase, Battle, and Hide and Seek. My personal favorite is not hide and seek. I was about to say hide and seek. That's my least favorite. But my personal favorite is battle. That is the funnest. And I can't wait to get into a battle to show you guys how intuitive the controls are really for this whole thing. So, this Jabberjaw here will not let us go into the PokePark. He's just going over the basics. I guess I should go over the basics too, but that would be kind of redundant, seeing that probably everybody who watches these videos can read. Actually, that's an overstatement. Who knows? Could be from another country who doesn't know how to read English. Maybe you can speak it, and you're depending upon my translations of English. I don't know. That could be pretty cool. Bunnery! That's another cool thing about this game, is that the Pokemon have some pretty good cries. They don't have just the 8-bit sounding pixelated noises that they make in the RPGs, but they actually had voice actors on this. So that is pretty cool. First Pokemon game that had full voice acting. And the beauty of it is that it's for the Pokemon. I think that it's really cool that we get to observe the Pokemon perspective at such an angle. Because before, we've been thrown into games like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon and Pokemon Rumble and other things where you take the position as a Pokemon. Even Pokemon Channel, where I believe you were Pikachu. But you never really get this kind of perspective where you get to run around in a whole field, in a whole park dedicated with different vistas to Pokemon. No human involvement. Just Pokemon. It's a shame, though. Not everything is super interactable with, so everything's got its boundaries. I would have loved to just bounce on top of that Snorlax until he woke up. Like, what are you doing? Using you as a trampoline. Saw you here laying there, all fluffy, and I just had to. Couldn't resist. So let's continue onwards. We are not even in the PokePark yet. We are just at the entrance. And Squawk, if you keep squawking at us, we're never going to get to the PokePark. Jeez, I'm just going to entitle this whole episode Chatot's Babble. Or Chatot's Prattle, probably something like that. Although I don't know if everybody will know what prattle will mean, so I'll probably go with babble. Who knows? Filling the pad. Okay, so now we have our PokePark pad. And like I mentioned before, we're going to be making friends as we go through these skill games. And the idea is that you challenge the Pokemon in the PokePark to skill games. So either you battle, chase, or play hide and seek with them. And once you do that in succession, beat them at their own game, they'll join your friend list here like Chatot has. And then we can use them for area-specific mini-games. And those are really cool. Some of them aren't really cool. I shouldn't say all of them are really cool. Some of them are. And definitely I will be expressing my opinion on each and every one and the various mechanics to do so. And one of these minor mechanics is the dash feature. And I'm dashing, by the way, by pushing the one button over and over again. And not in a spammy way. Don't get that kind of impression. No, it's just dashing. But dashing Pikachu. I very much appreciate that the developers did not put in a dash exhaustion bar. Oh man, did I hate that. I had that in the GameCube game for the Fairly Odd Parents. I forget what it was called. It was like something Shadow Chasers, but Timmy Turner had an exhaustion gauge. Look at that beautiful waterfall. Look at these environments, fully rendered out. fully animated Pokemon. These are not repeat animations from Pokemon Battle Revolution. No, no. This is fully done, guys. It's fully done. Yeah, but he had an exhaustion gauge, which meant you can only dash for a certain amount of time. Then you had to walk, wait until it was filled up, and then you could dash again. But I really hate that mechanic, and I'm glad that they didn't add it to PokePark Wii. It allows Pikachu to explore the vast regions freely. And very, very untethered. Yeah, I gotta say, guys, this is probably, and if you couldn't tell by the first few minutes of it, more geared towards children, younger children. But I'm 18. I still love Pokemon. I love playing the main RPG games. And this game is just so bright and cheery that it brings a smile to my face, even if it is geared towards a younger audience. I mean, the fully animated and rendered Pokemon, they just look fantastic. Their expressions, you can run into them and they'll react in certain ways. I really love it. It's those attention to detail sort of things that really make a game worthwhile for me. And after waiting so long, too. Geez, I can only hope that there's a YouTube browser on the 3DS when it comes out, because I will be watching my own LP to see PokePark Wii and Pokemon pop out of the screen. That is going to be really cool. So here's one of the special mini-games for each of the regions. This is the Meadow Zone, I believe. I don't know if that's the official name, the Plains. But let's see, what is it? Yeah, there's this is the first mini game. There is a second one. There is 2 in each zone. And this is Bulbasaur's Daring Dash. First game, and it's rather simple. We only have Pikachu, but you saw by those shadowed out faces that we do have the potential to gain more friends to use on this track. Pretty soon these Pokemon we're versing will be our allies, hopefully. And how you do this is just shake, 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 shake the Wii remote, and you will win. It is a big waggle fest with this mini game, and for me, that makes it kind of a fail. There's no skill involved in chucking and wagging your Wii remote all over the place like a madman. No whatsoever skill involved. It would have been cool if it was like a quick time dash game, because the only other dashing games that we have where you race Pokemon like that is Pokemon Dash, which was a complete fail game, and then the mini game in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, both of which had you murder your touchscreen for your DS, and now this one just abuses Waggle. Kind of disappointing, but this is the first mini game, so I will give it a break. And truly, like I said, I really enjoy seeing the Pokemon run around, and I just, you know, it's pretty easy to just shake and, you know, choke the Wii remote. Because that's basically the motions. And now we made a new friend. And like I said, you usually make new friends after you beat them in a skill game. But for certain Pokemon like that, main character type Pokemon, they will usually become our friend after we do their required task. No, Chikorita! Jeez, I'm surprised Chikorita doesn't just bounce off. That kind of height it's getting. Oh no! Is this because I invited you to the attraction? Yes, so here we can see that even though this PokePark looks to be cool, and maybe you noticed this right away, but there isn't many Pokemon here. And that's because there has had something has occurred here. Don't know what, but that sky prism that protects the PokePark, whatever reason it shattered, really messed things up here. Because now the Pokemon aren't even allowed to go on the attractions that are here. Which, what's the point? Why have these games if you can't play them, right? So on the next episode of Let's Play PokePark Wii Pikachu's Adventure, we are going to see how we can get Chikorita back. Okay, she's with Venusaur, the leader of this zone. Maybe if we talk to him, we can find out why everything's shut down. See you next time, guys.